Hi there, Serial Trader here. Well, let's have a look at Bitcoin. I need to do a major update because we broke that key level at 64.77. Now, that was significant for that potential 1-2 setup. But here I'm on the weekly chart, and let's just look at the big picture. So obviously today, with everything people can get their hands on being sold into the ground, that apparently included crypto as well today, you just have an outright liquidation. And certainly was not expected, but let's look at this weekly chart. So from our December 2018 lows on Bitcoin, we still have what looks like a nice impulse wave up, so 5 waves up for wave 1. And this, from the top, notwithstanding this massive dump we just did today, and obviously this is the weekly bar, the week hasn't closed yet, that'll close on Sunday here for the Bitcoin chart, but notwithstanding where it closes, on this weekly chart, we look like we have a complex corrective move down. I'm not going to spend the time labeling this all, but the point is, looks like we have a 5 up for 1 and some sort of choppy corrective decline for a 2. And obviously the line in the sand, absolute must hold to maintain a bullish posture longer term here, is that December 2018 low. And that's right around 3,200. It's 3,215 on this chart, but that varies slightly depending on what exchange you're looking at. So my kind of proposition here is, as unexpected as this big liquidation dump was, at current levels, you're basically staring at two possibilities. Potentially the buying opportunity of a lifetime for, a ridiculous gain, or you're risking the current area to the 2018 lows. And let's just do a little price measurement there. What tool am I looking for? Price range. Okay. So here's our, let's just say you bought the low. Of course you didn't, but right now, just for measurement's sake. So if you got in at around, what was the low here so far? 4,600 and change. So if you got in there and put your stop at the 2018 low, you're risking 30%. I know it sounds like a lot, but in crypto, 30% just really isn't significant. I'm sure anyone that trades crypto knows that. So from near current levels, you're risking 30% to potentially make hundreds or even 1,000+%, however high Bitcoin's long-term trajectory is. So that's a very attractive asymmetric position, risk versus reward, right? And if you get stopped out, then my interest in Bitcoin will decrease substantially. It doesn't mean it won't eventually turn back up someday, but this was a very long setup in the making. If that gets broken, I don't think it's coming back right away, that's for sure. So must hold level, let's call it around 3,200, give or take. And from current levels, for a longer term position in Bitcoin, if you want to take the shot here, I don't know where you want to take the shot. So that's all I wanted to update. My confidence has certainly been questioned by this enormous decline, but since it does have kind of the makings of a panic liquidation style break, I don't really think it's a Bitcoin specific thing. I'm sure there'll be all sorts of stories trying to explain it away, how it is Bitcoin specific, but I don't buy it. I mean, everything you could trade today, with few exceptions, just got absolutely hammered. So I think that's all it was, just a spike of panic. And as long as we hold those lows, this could be the entry that so many people wish they could have had, at historical moments. Do you want to look back and say, oh, I wish I bought such and such here, I wish I bought such and such there. Well, this might be one of those times here. And again, the cost to find out is 30% entering your current levels, and the potential reward, obviously many, many multiples of that if it works. Anyway, that's all I want to bring up. Not a whole lot else to say here. Let's see what happens. Serial Trader signing off.